Hey guys, what's up, email list fam? I'm really happy that you are on my email list because I get to share things like this with you personally and just let you guys to stay a little bit more involved in the inner workings and the behind the scenes stuff that goes on at I Am Raquel. So I wanted to share with you this. No, not my phone. It's an email, and it is from ACX. So that is the company that I work with to do the audiobook so that it can go up onto Audible. And so just to keep you guys in the loop about what's going on with the audiobook, I got this email and I was like, oh! Okay. So I just wanted to let you guys be involved with this in case you wanted some little extra info about this. So it says, Dear Rachel, that's me. It says, we're writing to thank you for your patience and apologize for some truly unacceptable wait times as we review projects and respond to your questions. Our audio QA team has been hit with unprecedented waves of submissions that do not meet our guidelines. And we know that our efforts to work through these challenges have had an impact on you. We're sorry that some of you have had an experience that doesn't live up to your and our standards. Here's what we're doing to improve your experience. We have expanded our audio QA and support teams, increasing capacity to bring our processing and response times down. We are once again making new projects submitted to ACX that meet our audio submission requirements available to listeners within 30 business days, and continue to adjust internal processes to make your projects available for sale even faster. We've also made updates to our site and policies that protect the community overall so that content submitted for ACX QA meet our guidelines up front. We've worked to ensure that these updates have the smallest possible effect on legitimate ACX creators. In addition, we've recently heard from members of the ACX community who are concerned about this Audible's overall return policy. While this customer benefit is for active members in good standing and suspicious activity is rare, we take your concerns very seriously and are actively reviewing the policy with this feedback under consideration. Through all of this, we've continued our mission to provide free, high-quality educational content to aid your audiobook publishing, production, and marketing efforts, airing new episodes of ACX University that we hope you'll find helpful. And to show our appreciation for your continued support of ACX for the month of December 2020, we will pay an additional 5% royalty on all sales of your ACX audiobooks through Audible, Amazon, and iTunes, which doesn't benefit me since mine has not been put up for sale yet. We know we've still got work to do and are committed to doing so, and we want to reiterate our thanks for sticking with us through this challenging time. ACX would be nothing without you, the creators of more than 200,000 audiobooks that have delighted listeners for the past 9 years. We're looking forward to finishing the year strong together and moving into 2021 with the wind at our backs. Sincerely, the ACX team. So, obviously, I'm a little frustrated about the audiobook not coming out on time. I take the hugest and most, biggest portion of the responsibility because I should have allowed myself the time and space for things to go wrong, which I attempted to do. It didn't work out. A lot of unforeseen things took place that I just didn't know. If you don't know, you don't know. However, I shouldn't have set a launch date that didn't have way more than enough time. Not just a month or two cushion. I should have allowed probably more 6 months to a year worth of cushion. Seeing as like now I know what type of things can kind of go wrong, and that there's these other things that can go wrong that don't have anything to do with me in my life, like sickness happening for a few days, or like deadlines getting off track. Like I prepared, I think, for that, but I didn't prepare for anything to go wrong. And I know now that I need to do that in the future. But I think that ACX is doing everything that they can on their end too to get things moving along faster. And so I just thought that when I got this email, that this apology and this information not only concerned me and was for me, I felt like this concerned you guys and that it was for you too. So I did want to share this email with you to let you know that I'm doing everything that I can, and the company that I'm working with is doing everything that they can to get the audiobooks launched, and to not only get them launched, but to like ensure the best quality. And so this stuff is really, it's frustrating, but it's good, because at the end of the day, it's about making sure that Audible customers have the highest quality content, and that you're not going to be buying a book that's crappy quality audio or bad content or inappropriate content, and that not just anybody off the street can like record a crappy audiobook on their phone and then like upload it and it be available for sale all of a sudden. And that's, you know, to make sure that you can trust Audible, you can trust ACX, you know, when you go to purchase a product. And that means something to me, because I work very hard in my company and on my projects to ensure quality as well. So the fact that they have such a high screening process makes me feel safe to put my name in association with ACX, and it lets me to know that people will feel a little bit safer to buy my book when it comes out on audio. And so that's all good. That's all good things. So sometimes, you know, if we want good stuff, we gotta wait for it. You know, instant gratification isn't everything. Things going my way all the time, I know, is an unreasonable and unrealistic expectation. And just because I set a deadline for something doesn't mean that the entire world, you know, will always fall in line with that. Okay, so it is super frustrating for me. I hate more than anything when I set a goal and it doesn't happen in the way that I wanted it to go. But 'tis life. And I guess the lesson that I'm learning out of this is to go with the flow and let things happen as they will. And so it's a great teachable moment for me. It's a great learning experience for me to, as I grow in business and in myself, to allow more than enough time for things to take place. Allow more than enough time for things to happen. Maybe get to different places in the, you know, creation of a project before I even think about coming up with a launch date, kind of thing. So I just wanted to reiterate that I am sorry if anybody was waiting on it, and share that information with you that I felt like directly affects you guys as customers of my products and the followers of me. And I want to thank you for being engaged and being involved. And, you know, I'm looking at my previous email about this situation, and like everybody has opened it and been involved and is writing back, and I'm having these conversations about, you know, just all different aspects of this situation, and people are telling me how like similar things have happened to them and growth in their times, and it's just really cool to share with you guys not only like the super positive moments of my life and my business and my growth, but to also get to share with you guys the bumps in the road and feel even more connected to you guys as I learn to navigate new experiences, and I hope that you guys will always be there for me throughout these new experiences, because life is hard and learning new things is hard, and no, I don't always have all of the answers or do everything right. And so to be able to depend on all of like my followers and family and friends to like just be there to support me too, is so great, and I'm so grateful, and it really makes me overjoyed just to know that I don't have to feel weird about sharing, you know, the bumps in the roads and any kind of little falter or fluke or mistake or anything like that. I've gotten nothing but beautiful and positive responses from everybody in regards to this, and so I just wanted to say thank you. And in the meantime, I hope everybody has grabbed their free self-worth survival kit that I created for you guys as an amends, and I hope you love it, and that it helps you in some way, okay? And if there's anything that I can do for you guys between now and when the audiobook does launch, just let me know. And I know some of you guys are like just die hard like audiobook listeners, and you've been waiting for the audiobook, and you're like, I just don't read books. It's not, you know, just nothing against you or your book, but I just don't read books. Like, I listen to things. I'm like, that's fine. That's totally fine. And you are the people that I have worked so hard on this product for, because I'm actually one of those people. So it's so funny that, you know, it took me this long to get to the audiobook part, because I'm such an audiobook person. I rarely sit down to read a book. And so I feel you. I know what you're going through. And I'm just excited that you're still excited. I'm excited that you want it. I'm excited that you're waiting on it. I'm excited that you care enough about my content, about my work, to want, you know, to even be like asking me about what's going on. So there it is. That's what I have for you guys today. And so just know that I love you so much, and we're getting it done for you. And I'll keep you engaged, and I'll keep you involved with this entire process until the day that it is actually here to buy. All right. I love you so much. Bye.